Hey YouTube, it's Rudy C's, and I'm not really sure where this video is gonna go. I'm just gonna talk. We'll see what happens. Even though, first I'll start with my RA. Even though I'm on this wonderful Orencia and it's been so lovely, I still flare. And I thought that I could, I don't know what I was thinking. Like with the Humira, it just started working and I didn't worry about flaring anymore. I didn't have an issue with flares or anything, and so I don't know really what to think. I think the general rule is that no matter what you're on, it is an incurable disease and you are going to get flares. But I'd love to be in remission. So yeah, it's been really tough this past week just to do anything, to get out of bed, to go to work, teach, do anything. It's just been incredibly hard, but I did it. I was like, I'm not gonna let this stop me. I hurt like hell, but you know, nobody else has to know that. And you know, I worked my way through it. It was okay. I had some prednisone, but last week I went to go see my general practitioner because my right knee was it was hurting, and I mean, I just got over an arthritis flare and everything, and I figured it's probably arthritis, but it just felt different. It felt weird, and you know, it was very swollen. Ugh, indigestion. It was very swollen. It was, you know, it was just hard to walk on. Like, it hurt really bad to walk on, but, you know, I just avoided the stairs. I, you know, rested it, put ice on it. I was like, it'll pass, but it didn't. So I went to my GP, and he ordered an MRI, and I have a torn meniscus, I believe it's called, and some slight tears on other, like, ligaments and stuff in there. You know, and a lot of that does have to do with the arthritis. I mean, it's your body attacking your joints, wearing that cartilage, the meniscus and everything down. So I may need surgery for that. I don't know. Like, I'm supposed to see an orthopedic surgeon, but I'm putting it off. Because, like, it feels better. It doesn't hurt as bad. So maybe it'll just heal on its own. So people with RA, just be aware that your joints are way more subject to wear and tear. Like, this is a sports injury. This is something you see in football players and tennis players and stuff, not on someone that doesn't play sports. I mean, I was in marching band, but I don't think I heard it then. So it's kind of crazy, but you know, it is feeling okay now. Not great, but okay. I recently got a bunch of comments. It was one person commenting on one of my videos about my eating disorder, and you know, bless this person's heart. She, they were caring and wanted to help me, but it was funny at the same time because like everything they said, I was just like, I know that already. But basically, you should go check it out. I'll link the video below, but they put a lot of information about eating disorders and how to eat properly and everything. And it was very helpful. It was very thoughtful of she. I want to say it was a he. I don't really know. But it was really sweet of them. But as of right now, I'm kind of okay on eating disorders. Like, I haven't really engaged in anything. I've had urges, obviously, but it's okay. It's okay. It's, I'm on a steady diet right now, and I'm eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I'm really eating like small meals throughout the day, but I make sure that I eat in the morning, in the middle, and at night. That's one of the biggest helps ever. I'm also on all those vitamins and everything, and I'm losing weight on that, and I'm doing good. I saw my GP like a month ago, and then I saw him, the other day. When was it? Sometime last week, and I had lost 5 pounds. So, I'm doing the right stuff and losing weight the right way, and it feels good. It feels good, and I'm just going to keep on my plan and hopefully not relapse. I mean, it's very triggering. There's a lot of triggers. As many of you people know with eating disorders, you know that there's tons of triggers out there. Anything will be a trigger. Like, I'm more triggered with eating disorders than with self-harm. It's crazy. But anyway, and as far as self-harm goes, it's been 15 or 16 months without self-injury. It's pretty good. I came so close the other night to it. I was just having a really, really bad day. And the one tip I have for self-injury or any sort of addiction or something that you're doing that you're not supposed to be doing to your body, and this is a lot of how I quit, is that I would go in the bathroom or wherever and look myself in the mirror and say, I'm going to do this because of this. Like, I am going to cut. This is how I'm going to cut. And this is exactly why I'm going to cut. And I would say it out loud to myself. And that really made all the difference. Because, when the thoughts are in your head, they're so logical. Everything makes sense. Oh, I want to cut my arm off. Okay, let's go for it. No. I'm sorry if I just triggered somebody. But, it really helps to sit there and say it to yourself, look yourself in the eye and say, this is what I'm doing because of this. And then it just helps your brain kind of click and say, no, that doesn't make sense. Wait a second, So it's helped me a lot. Other than that, that's like basically an update on what's going on. School's supposed to be starting here shortly, so I don't know if I'll really have time for videos. I don't really have too much time right now for them, but I'm doing what I can, and if you guys have any ideas or want me to talk about something that may help, let me know, and I will do my best to do it. Other than that, stay strong. You'll get through this. I don't care that RA is an incurable disease. You can manage it. You can get through it. Self-injury, eating disorders, any addiction, you will get through it. You're strong enough. So, I love you guys, and I will update later.